Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Latrice and I am on a path, or I have a plan to retire here soon at the age of 55. I recently took 1 month off from work to deal with some personal issues, but also during that time I wanted to see if I would be able to make a go of living off of income from things that I put into place last year to offset my salary pay so that I would be able to pursue other things in addition to having more time, where I'm still healthy and able to travel and do, other things. And today is the last day of that leave, and I stated in an earlier video that I will be returning to work. I chose this month of October because going into the holidays, I can't even remember a time where I was able to just really enjoy family time, even though I'm able to be off, the day of, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm always having to rush back to work the day after, so no time to go out and be in the stores with family, or, going out and having beer, or just other activities that you do when you have a long break for holidays. And especially this year, holidays was gonna be really a time to focus in and be more attentive to my son, which he had some things going on that I had to relocate him for school, so I really wanted to be able to spend that time away out of town with him. But hey, I'll figure it out as I've always done. But I did put in place a 6-month plan, and I'm just gonna work it as hard as I can to ensure that I'm in a better position at that time to be able to step down from doing a salary type position. I head back to work tomorrow, so that means waking up at 4:30 a.m. and probably putting in a 12-hour day. I will have to say that recently on YouTube, I'm looking and trying to look at ways and figure out ways to make better and more engaging videos. And I have been seeing this dough dash all over the place. So I took a couple of days and really looked at her videos. And I would have to say the most recent one that I looked at on the YouTube, receiving her check from YouTube, I found that her story to be very inspirational. Once again, 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m. mornings, working 12, and in her case, 18-hour days is very hard. Like, it really takes a toll on you physically and mentally. And the older you get, it doesn't get any easier. So I am going to look at her story as inspiration. I've been on YouTube here for, I think, almost 2 years now. I have learned a lot. I've grown a lot from making videos. I am an introvert, which means I really don't put myself out there. I have the ability to, do what I need to do as far as work and that, but I'm just not really that type of person that puts themselves out there to everyone. And that has really helped me by being on YouTube, because you most definitely have to get used to being in front of the camera and putting yourself out there. I found her story very inspirational in what she was saying. Like, you just have to keep believing and keep moving. I feel like that is like exactly my story. Keep moving. Like, regardless of what's going on, whether it's good or bad, you just have to learn how to get up and keep putting one foot in front of each other and just keep moving. Bad times don't last forever. It feels like it, but you do eventually get to the other side, and her story is like a testimony to that. Like, you just have to keep going. You never know what's going to be on the other side. So I have to say, I'm very, as I said in another video, I'm disappointed but not defeated. So I will continue on with my journey, and I will work my 6-month plan. I will make a video to get a little bit more in depth, but today I really spent a lot of time working one of my businesses or side hustles, which is the vending. So I will look to continue to work with that. I have 5. I've made contact with the company I use for the ones I have now to go ahead and do 5 more. I really need to scale that up to be in a better place as far as receiving income from that. And the most important thing, I've got to get my son back home. So I made contact with a realtor, and we are working on seeing what we can do. I really would like to generate income from this home and move on to another property that will allow me to get my son in a different school district. So those are 2 things that I can immediately begin to work on. They're both processes, but I've gotten the ball started on those things. And those are just a couple of things that are on my 6-month plan. But I know that this has to be the end of working a 9-to-5 for me. I just cannot mentally, I can, because obviously I'm going to be doing it tomorrow, but I really just need an opportunity to enjoy life, enjoy family. So I'm going to keep watching, other people's journeys, find inspiration. Thank you, Dodash, for your testimony and your motivation. Like, your videos are very infectious, like your personality. So to all of you out there, all of my subscribers, I do appreciate any and everyone that watches. And yeah, this is gonna be my last free night, but I will see you in the next. And as always, thank you for watching my videos, and subscribe. Help your girl out.